You're listening to Dudes Who Deliver.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dudes Who Deliver.
We got a little special episode today where we don't care.
We don't give a damn.
We're just going to talk about anything and everything. It's been a busy time in our lives.
It's been a very non-busy time in sports, too.
And, our lease is coming to an end here. And we're looking for an apartment, so maybe, just maybe, we'll have a studio or something in this new one, because our apartment right now is literally a pile of poop.
It's trash. So we're going through the stresses of trying to find a new home.
So we're looking for an apartment. Okay, here's the scenario with this whole apartment. There's 4 of us trying to move into an apartment. Now, if you know anything about anything, there's not too many 4-bedroom apartments, if at all.
No.
So, we've been trying to squeeze 4 people into potentially a 2-bed, 3-bed situation.
Right.
So that we had that one place that had 3 beds and a laundry room.
Oh, that one. Yes. Yeah, the laundry room is quite literally a laundry room.
So we're trying to. Tell me if we're wrong. We're trying to fit a 4th person in the laundry room.
He's a small guy. You could fit in there.
But he didn't want to do that, which I don't blame him, obviously, because
you're living in the laundry.
You're living next to a washer and dryer. Hey, it's midnight and I needed a shirt for work tomorrow that I forgot about. Let me step over you in your room I can do my laundry while you're sleeping.
Not ideal, but that room is pretty sick.
Yeah, so that one.
The laundry room. If you take the laundry out of it, it's a pretty nice room.
It's very narrow. It's like a big, long hall. Not like hall. Hall.
Yeah,
I could describe it as a hall.
So he'd be living in a laundry hall.
A laundry hall.
Yeah.
So then we had another one, which was a 2-bed.
Oh, yes.
With a loft.
Oh, God.
And then in this situation, this same kid would have to share a room. So he's getting the raw end of the deal on any situation, unfortunately.
He is. But that room was not that small. We
that
had
room
a
wasn't.
Closet
he could potentially share it, but at the same point, I see where he's coming from again.
Yeah.
Wanting your own space is definitely reasonable. And like I said, he was getting the raw end of every possible situation. So he backed out.
He did.
So here we are with about a month left in our lease, looking for a place. And we're poor college. Well, I'm in college still. Y-Dawg just graduated.
Allegedly.
So we are.
Just kidding.
Did you get your diploma yet?
No.
So you didn't graduate?
Not yet. Not officially.
What if it doesn't come? What if you have to repeat, or you need 4 more credits because you're dumb?
That would piss me off royally. That's not happening.
So anyway, we have a month left, and we are looking for an apartment. Now we're just down to 3 people, so it's going to be a little easier, but once again, we are poor.
Yeah, we are we're peons. We are what they call in the old days peasants.
Plebs.
Yeah. We're poor. And Denver, if you know anything about Denver, it is that all the people that have apartments here are jackasses because they charge up the ass.
Yeah.
I hate them.
We live in a dump, and they're raising the price.
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It's rough for sure.
So we got to find a place. Comment down below if you think we're gonna do it.
No, not if you think we're gonna do it. Like
we're gonna have to do it.
I would even say suggestions, please.
Yeah.
Because we will do it.
Yeah. So I mean, we're not gonna talk too much about sports. We watched a movie last night.
It was rough. What's the Rotten Tomato score? Oh, wow.
Dude, what did it get?
It's not bad. What is that, 88? To the right.
To the right. Huh.
88%. I don't know how much Rotten Tomatoes, that's what I usually look at. Because there's also, what does that say, IMDb and all.
Yeah, gave it a 5.4. That's a failure.
Yeah, it was
5.4 out of 10 on a test. You're done.
The movie we're talking about is Emily.
Yes. Horror movie.
Found on Netflix. So here's the thing. Alright, we found it on Netflix. So I didn't have high expectations going into it because Netflix movies are trash.
Yeah, a lot of them
occasionally they'll have a good series or Netflix original.
Yeah,
other than that,
you come across a good one. You're like, wow, Netflix coming in clutch. That was not the case last night.
Other than that, the movies usually are garbo.
Let me ask you this. Okay. would you do her?
What?
Would you do her? Would you do the babysitter?
No.
Okay, good. Me neither. I just wanted to see. Because they try to make it look all seductive on the screen and, the whatever they call it, movie poster. Obviously, she's a psychological weirdo.
Let me get your overall thoughts of the movie, and give me in like a 20-word response your feelings towards the movie.
It was thriller-esque with a terrible ending and trash acting.
I wish I could say that that wasn't true. But you nailed it. I think you nailed it.
I mean, the acting. At one point, the kid gets slapped by the babysitter, and the kid's just like,
"What did you do?"
Yeah. Terrible acting.
I don't even think his head really moved.
Yeah, he's just like
in sync with the hand.
He's like, and then he just looks up at her, and he's like, "You're mean." That's what you think. It's stupid. Terrible acting. I mean, they're kids that are acting, so I guess you got to give them a little bit of a break, but.
Basically, the movie is about a babysitter, right? Mm. And so the family, the parents, the irresponsible parents, very irresponsible, are going for a night out, and their usual babysitter's not available or whatever. Maggie, I think. Mm-hmm. And so they hire her friend, but her friend gets abducted by. I don't even know how they knew or whatever, but by this Emily chick and the other dude, they abduct the knockoff babysitter, the friend of Emily. No, not Emily, Maggie. I'm sorry if you're listening and I'm trying to explain this, but anyway, the wrong babysitter shows up. We'll just say that, bottom line. Mm-hmm. And she's crazy.
And the parents they don't have like any. Oh, maybe we should check her out before we let her watch our 3 kids.
Yeah, and so bottom line is she tries to take the youngest child as her quote-unquote cubby because she's mama bear, and she killed her first cubby, I guess.
Yeah, not killed, but manslaughter is what they call that. She accidentally killed her, or him, or whatever, because she was sleeping with him on a couch, and, you can tell the rest. Kind of getting deep there.
Yeah.
So, be warned if you watch this movie.
Bottom line is I wouldn't recommend it.
You what?
I wouldn't recommend the movie.
Oh, no.
It just wasn't very...
It just leaves kind of with a bitter taste. It's like, wow, this is kind of a waste of an hour and 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what happens on Netflix, though. Sometimes you strike gold. Other times you hit rock bottom.
More likely than not, you're not going to find anything. I usually spend more time looking for stuff than actually watching.
True.
Like, I'll pull up my laptop and, it's like kind of late and trying to go to bed, but I want to watch something. Mm-hmm. I pull it up, and I literally look for like 20 minutes and then end up just closing my laptop and going to bed.
I always pick something, but
it's almost like
a long time.
It's almost like the process puts me to sleep. Like, that's the only process I need. I don't need to watch anything. I can just look on Netflix.
Like counting sheep or something.
So, yeah, counting terrible movies.
Yeah. So, don't watch it. If you can watch it if you want, but we're warning you, it sucks. So, don't do what we did and watch an hour and 22 minute video that's trash.
Yeah.
Quite frankly. They could have done so much more with it, though. Could have been a better movie, but they just kind of left it. Too many loose ends.
You know what else is trash?
Participation trophies.
That and our rec league basketball team.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
To paint a picture for y'all, we're in a basketball league. Sundays and Tuesdays. So it's run by the same place, but it's a different league each night. Mm-hmm. So Sundays we play, which isn't too bad.
It's competitive.
But let me tell you about Tuesdays. Let me tell you a little something about Tuesdays. We have not won a game. Actually, we have not finished. We have not finished a game because they have a mercy rule.
Oh, that's so stupid.
So we...
Is that not the dumbest thing ever? Why are you going to pay money and then get mercy?
And not let us finish? We're paying for this. Let us finish.
Yeah. Come on.
So yeah, we haven't finished a game yet because the rule is
on Tuesday.
If you are down by 30 or more, people, just put that in perspective. 30 or more with 10 minutes or less left, they call the game. So just that kind of shows you how bad we are because we're down by 30 at least every time with 10 minutes still to go in the game.
Yeah, we're 0-4.
Is that it?
Well, I don't think they updated
probably 0-5 at this point.
Subway sandwich artists are also 0-5.
Are they? When do we play them?
Get a win. We played them on the... Damn, we have to play Buffalo Nation next week. They're the top seed. We played them... damn, we're not going to get to play the worst team in the league.
That's right.
We're definitely not winning.
So our point differential as of right now, assuming that they have to update it still, is at negative 102. Which means the other team has scored 102 more points than we have.
That's not ideal.
So yeah, this league is rough.
Okay.
This has been humbling. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah.
Because I don't like to lose. I'm too competitive, and I like to chirp a lot now at the refs and the other team, just because I'm so pissed that we suck so bad.
Yeah. We're 2-3 in the Sunday league, though.
And then another tidbit for you guys is only the top 4 teams make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we can do. I highly doubt we'll make it in either. But to be fair, our last league here with this rec center, we made it to the championship. We lost in the championship.
We had better.
That was a completely different team.
Yeah. Completely different.
But
I guess it's what rec league is. I mean.
And as you were saying, participation trophies.
Yeah.
This is a league where, this is a good example of why you don't give out participation trophies.
Right.
Okay, we are 0-4, potentially 0-5. I don't even know at this point, and we haven't finished a game because of mercy rules. I don't want a trophy for that.
No.
Don't give me a trophy and say better luck next time, bud. No, it's like
I don't know. It's like a passive aggressive. Hey, you suck really bad.
No, but remember the guy that came up to us?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the guys that runs the league pretty much told us we suck straight up to our face.
Wow.
Keep in mind, we're on the 3rd floor of our building with just the window open.
That guy down there just puffed it real good. Okay, continue.
So after our, not this most recent mercy rule, but the one before, the guy running the scoreboard comes up to us after the game and he's like, "Hey, look, so like." I don't even know how to say it. So the Monday league is like less competitive because I know you guys. I don't know if you guys have been having fun. He straight up said this. I don't know if you guys have been having fun. If you are having fun, then I'm gonna disregard this. But the Monday league's a little less competitive. Maybe you guys should look into joining that.
Well, I would agree with that. I'm not having fun getting mercy.
Bro, no. He told me that, and I was like, I don't need you to tell me. Oh, hey. Maybe you should. No, we just got to get better.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna join a different league because we're losing.
Because we suck.
People need to step up. I'm not joining a different league. We just got to get better. We'll be fine.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
But don't come up to me and say, "Hey, man, maybe you should." No, give me a break.
You know the Metro League at our campus. We had a very similar team.
And to be fair, the competition's different.
Yeah, but we made it to the championship there. Yeah. In that league.
Yeah, but
it's
that's
kind of weird how it's like everyone regressed a little bit.
I think it's just a lack of playing. Like we don't play that much anymore, except for when we have games.
Yeah.
So.
We'll get better. Hopefully.
You would think. You can't go down.
I mean, you think we're gonna do another league?
Do another league?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, good. It is fun. Like it's fun to get out there and shoot some basketballs and try and make shots. I'm not very good, but.
So, I want to kind of transition real quick. So, after one of our games, it was a Tuesday night, we're driving back to our apartment complex. We're pulling into a parking spot, and I see, smoke coming from the hood of my car. And so I'm like, groovy, man. This is just what I needed. And little background, 2 weeks before, maybe, it was overheating. But I got that fixed, and it hasn't had any problems since then. So then that night, it's starting to smoke a little bit, steam, whatever you want to call it. But it wasn't overheating. I was looking at the gauge, and it wasn't overheating. So I opened the hood, and it's kind of hear like a little noise. Smoke comes out. I'm like, whatever, I can't see. It's late, blah, blah, blah. So the next day, I'm driving it to work, like freaking out, because I'm like, it's going to blow up or something, you know? I don't know about cars. It could blow up. I don't know. And so I drive to work. It's fine. Come back from work 7 hours later, and it is smoking again. I open the hood. It's like just like steam, like sizzling. And I'm like, what the heck? It, again, wasn't overheating. So I look down into it, and there's just stuff dripping on like hot metal, right? It's like
fajitas.
It is. It was almost sizzling like a fajita. And so I look under my, welcome to Chili's. I look under my car, and there's just a lake of coolant. It looked like a swamp because coolant's green. It was just
like
running.
A swamp, like a Florida Everglades.
Yeah, Shrek.
Yeah.
So like literally, it's like just a puddle of coolant, and I'm like, sick, because this is like the first time it started to leak.
What does coolant do? It cools down the engine.
It's literally just antifreeze. So yeah, it cools down the engine. So basically, I'm out of commission of a car right now. I've been taking the light rail RTD public transportation to work, which isn't terrible. It's not fun, but so anyway, I've been doing that for about a week. Then yesterday, because my mom wants me to fix it, and I don't know what I'm doing. I've tried to tell her, I'm like, Mom, I don't know anything about cars. And she's like, well, there's 4 of you, and you should know what to do. I'm like,
4
well,
minds are greater than 1.
Well, I don't, and it's here we are a week later and still haven't looked at it. But put water in the coolant tank, right? Because you can substitute water, just not in the winter because it'll freeze.
Yeah, and then you'll have a rock ice.
So you can. I put water in it, drove to work again, and it was fine. It was fine again. But sure enough, on the way home, park. This time it's like literally Niagara Falls. This time, like coming out of like almost like the where the dashboard ends.
Yikes.
A little bit, yeah, like kind of where the steering wheel is, I would say, almost. Just like pouring like the liquid I put in there along the water along with the coolant.
That's so weird.
So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get that fixed.
Yeah.
I don't think that's an easy fix because you showed me that video, and
it was coming down, huh?
Yeah,
it was
it's not
pouring.
just from one spot.
Dude, that's
it was
true.
From everywhere.
Yeah,
it was
just
like a giant rainfall.
It was just dripping, not even dripping. It was pouring liquid out of my car.
Like a thunderstorm.
Yeah. Literally, you mix in the sizzling with the rain, it looks like a
thunderstorm.
Huh?
Thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would think, I'm just going to think that it's probably a series of holes or something. Or like the whole coolant tank has a bunch of little holes in it or something. I don't know.
Well, my mom wants me to take it down to our mechanic, but our mechanic never actually fixes anything.
Yeah, because you still haven't gotten your car back.
Yeah, this is a substitute car I've been driving for like 3 months now because mine was supposed to be getting worked on. Just struts. And here we are 3 months later, he still has the car.
Isn't that great when that happens? It's
no,
just like the best thing
it's
ever.
really not great. I don't.
When you pay somebody to do something and then they don't do it.
I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. Let's talk a little Rockies, shall we?
We can.
How are the Rockies doing, Sean?
Not terrible.
But here's the stat.
Here's the thing: the Dodgers.
Yeah. Lost 10 straight to the Dodgers, dating back to last year. That's terrible.
Yeah.
10 games, you can't win one.
They're our daddies.
They are. It sucks because I hate the Dodgers.
So we lost in that series. We got swept on 3 walk-off home runs.
Oh God. Yeah.
By 3 rookies. By 3 rookies.
How does that even happen?
I don't
actually let that happen.
I don't know.
That's trash. Well, the good news is when we played them last year, we would get destroyed a lot. It wouldn't be like close games.
But see, this is where you're going back to participation trophies. It's like, oh, congrats, you hung with the Dodgers this time. You still got swept.
You guys almost won.
Hey, you still got swept, but look, it took walk-offs to beat you.
Yeah.
No,
well,
give me
you guys won. You almost pulled it off.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
It's like, who cares, bro? Yeah. If you don't win, it doesn't matter.
True. We are now
12 games back.
12 games back. Woohoo!
We open up a 4-game series, so with this series, we have the opportunity to go down 16 games.
Hell yeah.
Not 8, 16.
At home.
At home.
And then we have to play the Houston Astros.
At home. Well, so
Do they play tonight?
Who?
We play tonight, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they start the series tonight because it is Thursday. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so since it's a 4-game set. So anyway, we have a tough homestand with the chance to lose a lot of ground on the Dodgers. Yeah. We weren't going to win the division anyway, but this will solidify it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So big series coming up with the Rockies. It'll be at home, like we said, so that helps a little bit. Probably pull out one win. I would assume that a team's never going to lose 14 games in a row to the same team.
You would think that wouldn't happen. Baseball. I wouldn't be surprised, though, honestly. As bad as it sounds, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's also true.
So I got into it with a bunch of Yankees fans on Twitter the other day.
Yeah.
Because the MLB tweeted something about the Yankees 28 games straight with a home run. And so, I'm tired of all this Coors Field talk and how it's, affecting statistics for the players.
Yeah.
So, they comment or they post about the Yankees, and so I'm like, that's a gimmick ballpark. Right? That's all I say. Gimmick ballpark.
100% true.
All of New York was coming at me. Probably even the whole East Coast, because New York with the Yankees
loves the Yankees.
Rides deeper than just New York, because everyone's a bandwagon fan of the 27,000 World Series they have. But, when people talk about a ballpark that is a joke and Coors Field comes up, talk about Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, why don't you talk about the smallest stadium in the league?
Yeah. You could Baltimore chop one off the plate and it'll...
Middle schoolers could probably hit dingers there.
Yeah, it's a softball field.
Yeah.
You Baltimore chop one, so you're swinging, boom, hits the home plate and just bounces straight in the air. Probably hit a home run that way. Gone!
Yeah.
Gone!
It's stupid.
And so then they had the audacity to, take shots at the Rockies.
Well, you guys have, I don't know,
when
the biggest stadium in the league, but you guys, blah, 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 but that's the air is so thin that, blah, that's so stupid.
You know what I should have been doing was saying, who's talking about the Rockies, bro?
Yeah.
Why'd you bring... Nobody's talking about the Rockies. Focus on the Yankees. Nobody's talking about the Rockies. They only knew it because of my picture. I'm wearing a Rockies hat in my picture.
The Rockies have literally done things to make the ballpark even harder to hit in. They put up a giant fence in right field.
It's a bright edge barrier. Yeah.
Most stadiums don't do that.
I swear Yankee Stadium, right field porch is 250 down the line. I swear.
It's stupid.
I swear I could accidentally swing with my eyes closed and hit one into the upper deck.
I would like to go there and try. I think I could do it.
Terrible. So anyway, then they start arguing with me about divisions, right? And so they're telling me that the AL East is the god of baseball and all this stuff. I'm like, you realize it's the Yankees who are good, yes. Then you have the Rays who have been struggling. I think they're only 10 games over 500 now. Then the Red Sox who are close to 500. Then
we all saw the Rays struggling.
At this point, you had, I don't know what it is right now, you had the Orioles and the Blue Jays combining for they were 55 games under 500.
Yeah, they suck.
Okay. You look at the NL West, because I was trying to tell them, the NL West is tough, man. You have all teams except for one that are 500 or better, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's they're beating up on each other. You don't just have the Yankees beating up on the Blue Jays and Orioles. Every team in our division beats up on each other. That's why everyone is so close to 500.
I honestly cannot stand East Coast fans because they say this all the time. The AL East is literally the AFC East. Well, the Patriots win the division every year. That's a tough division to win, and they win it every year. So that blah blah blah. No, because the other teams in the division are a joke. You have the Dolphins, they suck. You have the Bills, they suck. And you have the Jets, they suck. It's not hard to win the AFC East. It's not hard to win the AL East.
Well, and then
2 out of 3 teams suck. 3 out of the 5 suck almost every year.
Well, so get this. Then this guy tries to tell me about games back within the division, and that's how he determined the level of the division. So he said, hey, look, the top 3 teams in the AL East at this point were 8 games separating them. Mm-hmm. So then he tells me, in the NL West, the top 3 teams are separated by 14 games or something. I'm like, cool, bro. What does that have to do with anything? You look at the NL Central, that whole division is separated by 6 games. The whole division. So if you want to talk about the best division, that's the best division. If you're going off of games back, first of all, you're stupid. Because you're telling me the Reds are good? No. They're just in the division where everyone beats up on each other, so they're only 6 games back.
Yeah.
So talk to me about that. Maybe the Reds are better than, like, I don't know, the Red Sox because, you know, they're closer to the division.
That's so
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Or you could just go off of, like, the thing they come up with is called a record.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 36 and 42 is shittier than, I don't know, 44 and 38.
Yeah, but see, the Red Sox are 9 games back, and the Reds are only 6 games back.
Oh, right. So
the Reds must be better.
Yeah, the Reds have. Yeah.
Stupid! God, I hate Yankees fans.
I honestly cannot stand East Coast fans. They're so annoying. All they talk is, we have the toughest division. We have the toughest division. No, you don't. You have joke divisions.
So screw you, Yankees.
And screw you, Patriots.
Except for DJ LeMahieu. I miss you, buddy.
And Adam.
Ottavino, yeah.
Yeah. That's where Rockies go to actually win.
I thought you were going to say go to die. I was like, no.
Absolutely not.
People come to us to die.
True.
Like Jake McGee and
another
Mike Dunn. We got rid of Mike Dunn because he was dead.
Yeah. You know who's another surprising team? The Braves.
So, I want to publicly apologize right now to the Minnesota Twins. I called them a pretender earlier in the year, and they are still destroying it.
What are they now?
52 and 27. They're killing it. So my bad, Minnesota.
Indians are getting up there too.
You know, just one other thing I want to touch on before we potentially wrap this up.
Yeah.
Apparently Kawhi Leonard's going to meet with the Lakers and Clippers. Adrian Wojnarowski tweeted that. All signs, at least in my opinion, were showing that, you know, he should just re-sign with the Raptors.
Yeah, he bought a
You just won a championship too, and you're the guy on the team. You go to the Lakers, and you're potentially the third option behind LeBron and Anthony Davis. Stay in Toronto.
Stay where you're loved.
Stay where you're loved. You're the guy. Yeah. It's your team, and you just won the championship. You were literally, don't win that without you.
No.
You miss time in LA, they're still gonna at least be a top 3 seed probably because they have LeBron and Anthony Davis now.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Go make your... Oh, it bugs me. Bugs the crap out of me.
So you think the Lakers are legit now, all of a sudden?
I was looking at the standings, just from, like, to look at teams.
Uh-huh.
It's hard for me to see them outside the top 3. Warriors are unknown right now, okay?
Yeah.
If they even bring back Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant, they're both out for the season probably.
That is true.
So the Warriors could be... Who knows what the Warriors are going to be, which makes me happy. But then, it's like, you got the Nuggets, who are potentially on the cusp of the next dynasty if all things pan their way. Michael Porter Jr. is coming back. But then you got Portland, who made it to the Western Conference Finals, and they added a piece.
They're not going to do anything.
The Jazz, I think the Jazz could be top 3, top 4. They just got Mike Conley. They're going to be good. Then you got the Clippers, who are going to land like a free agent or two. The Thunder aren't going to be that good. The Rockets, they're a mess.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the Spurs, they could be decent again. It's wide open for the top seed, and honestly, in my opinion, in the West.
No, yeah.
This is like the first time in, 6 years that we don't know who's going to make it to the finals in the Western Conference.
It's wonderful.
Hell yeah.
I love it. So much more entertaining. Oh, who's going to do it? Because it's not the Warriors, potentially.
It's not going to be the Warriors.
No.
Who knows what happens in Golden State?
They're not going to be that good.
Who knows?
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
You got anything else? Oh, so I just want to add this. One day I was at work, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm chilling, we're chilling. And in comes Bol
Ah, yeah.
and Monte Morris, bro.
Yeah, you got to meet them.
I was shook. So we're all chilling. I work at the Pepsi Center. And we're all talking about, ooh, when is Bol going to come? And kind of messing around because, like, you know, we don't really see too many Nuggets players in there. Sure enough, I'm like, I don't even know what I was doing, honestly. I'm like looking around the corner, and I was like, oh, my God. Sure enough, all 7'2" of Bol just comes strolling in the store there, and then Monte Morris not too far behind. And I don't do well around famous people.
Oh, no, me neither.
I get starstruck, and I just kind of freeze up.
Yeah, it's...
So that was...
They're really, like, they make me nervous.
As a big Nuggets fan, that was awesome.
Yeah, but you were just like...
Yeah, I didn't really say... I helped...
Do you want chicken or beef?
Would you like a harder soft shell taco? Can I get my jersey off the wall? Monte Morris said, "Can I get my jersey off the wall?" And I'm asking him about taco shells. So,
well, hopefully that's not actually that one.
It's not, but
good.
yeah, Monte Morris seems like a chill guy. Bull, chill guy. Hoping he does well. Michael Porter Jr. is coming back. You know what I saw? Okay, this is like the true ending. What are we looking at in time?
30 minutes.
Oh, so anyway, the summer league is coming up for basketball.
Right.
And the Friday night of, I think, the opening weekend,
right.
You have Zion Williamson going up against R.J. Barrett head-to-head.
Ooh.
And then the following game is the Nuggets, so Michael Porter Jr. is going to play. I saw on Twitter today that night is already sold out.
Really?
Yeah. You can't buy any more tickets for that game. Or that, because I don't know how it works. You get like a general admission ticket, and I think you can just sit there and watch all the games.
That's pretty cool.
They're all sold out. You can't get into that arena.
On that day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just because the star power present, probably, but it's going to be sick. So,
I don't know, man. The Nuggets are looking awfully good.
Michael Porter Jr. could be our savior.
Bol,
maybe a year or two. I don't think he's going to play that much.
Okay. But, man,
excuse me.
That word dynasty is...
That tasted like my s'mores frappuccino from Starbucks.
You got one?
I did. Have you had that one yet?
I have.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
it has like marshmallowy stuff in it. You notice that?
Yeah. It's like really sugary, but it is good. That's going to wrap up the show today. Kind of a little bit different. It's the summer. Not as much sports to talk about, so we're just going to continue to do this.
We might do this like once a week or something. Like we're people too. We have stuff going on in our lives, and we're not professional sports analysts. So
we have other regular people problems.
Yeah, so we'll share those with you.
We're dudes who deliver.
Dudes who deliver 2.0. Dudes who deliver everything and anything.
Yeah.
So
next week we're going to get into something else. I don't know. Something's probably going to happen.
In a week, something will happen.
Hopefully not bad.
Hopefully we can, talk about it in light of happiness and humor.
Yeah, not death and...
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, that being said, we're out.
Okay.